So that's what we try to kind of show in the group today is kind of working that line, working a basic drill, and then working that into a more counter intensive motion where now we're working that flow, that figure eight, that sort of connective, kinetic energy in regards to that flow. So a real basic drill, right, into counter combatives. So when that comes through, he strikes two again, boom, 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 and then puts me back to the outside off that move. How's it? My name is Chaz. I'm the Senior Master of the Polo Under School of Eskrima. What we did today is actually show a good basic foundation in regards to our movement. So depending on what kind of angle he comes, Kalani boy is going to come in with that number one. We like to cover and counter very quick. Our counter can go straight into the weapon hand, or we can cover weapon and go straight into that flow. So what we call, that's our basic three, our kamot, siko, kamot, which is covering the hand, countering the hand, elbow, and hand. So when we come through, we don't want to make sure we cover that line of the weapon and we're kind of dragging the blade across and getting a full extent of the destruction of the blade into the body. And we can play our checking hand in regards to controlling the intent and push and kind of keeping him from being able to counter strike and come back. So say if I come off the one and I'm working into this flow, and as I cut and move, he tries to come back, I can control that line in which he comes back. So I eliminate that downward, that lower angle, and I force him to go up and out so I can create that major counter and finish. So that's what we try to kind of show in the group today is kind of working that line, working a basic drill, and then working that into a more counter intensive motion where now we're working that flow, that figure eight, that sort of connective, kinetic energy in regards to that flow. So a real basic drill, right, into counter combatives. So when that comes through, he strikes two again, boom, 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 and then puts me back to the outside off that move. And I can either go into a position where I'm doing more what we call ethical cuts, where I'm not necessarily going to kill him, but I'm trying to disarm, I'm trying to disrupt his power structure. Because basically we don't want to take life, right? Our system is all about compassion and preservation of life. So if the threat, if we're kind of working the threat and we're just trying to kind of control, then I go to big muscle areas where I can cover the line and I can kind of work that. If that threat is where it's your life or the life of your family members, then I can go directly into a position where I'm gonna cut. And that intentful movement is very same as we go from drill to counters to combatives to a finish. So nice easy drill that we kind of do all the time. We build up that foundation, and that's Dorobio. So mahalo, thank you for watching. You can find me on Instagram at c.paul.si or our school Instagram at Dorobio Legacy. Or you can check us up on the web, Pulahan Dorobio Eskrima or DorobioLegacy.org. But it's great to be here. Thank you, Grandmaster Darren, for being here. Aloha.